Hello, myself Momorai. Today I am going to discuss about the module sanitary and drainage system, and topic is disposal of sewage from the isolated building. In this topic, at first I will discuss the septic tank, about the septic tank. And what is a septic tank? Septic tank is a tank which is used for the discharge raw material or waste from the WC or the whole building to the outer drain. The septic tank take a raw sewage in allow the solid to settle and allow the remaining liquid to flow into the surrounding soil by means of the soak pit or the soak way. The scum of the surface also prevented from leaving the tank. Microorganisms in this anaerobic environment in the tank digest the sludge and the scum. The system consists of the several stages supply to the tank and the tank itself and soak field. Septic tank take the sewage like grey water, washing and household waste, and the black water, etc. But not rainwater, and the sludge volume is reduced by the microbacterial action, but still need to the periodical cleaning. Septic tank provide the partial treatment of wastewater. The soak field provide the secondary treatment in the form of subsoil infiltration. Here is the next slide show the section of a septic tank, which I will show the scum level, buffel, effluent or filter option, where the sludge is deposited the bottom of the tank, and inlet and the outlet and access of the riser. Now next slide I will discuss the sludge and the scum. What is sludge? The septic tank, in septic tank the sludge is normal for any septic tank. The anaerobic bacteria are not able to decompose the every solid waste and enters in the system. This leads to layer of the sludge on the tank floor. As the time of the progress, the sludge layer will continue to get the deeper and deeper until eventually the overflow. The scum, the content of your septic tank settle into the distinct layer, and this solid are on the bottom of the water and float at the top of them. Then the everything that is lighter than the water floats on the very top of the tank. The floating layer is called the scum layer. It is composed of oil, fat, soap, scum, hair, and even paper product like the facial tissues and other before that sink. The scum layer form naturally, and it has an important job. It acts as the internal lead for a content of the septic tank that keeps air out. These elbow bacteria to drive out, break down the waste in the tank. The next slide is very important about discussion the structural design of the septic tank. Student, you are follow the design at the right side of this slide and plan and the section of the septic tank. Description is the septic tank is a basic sedimentation tank, so it is the rectangular all cylindrical shape and minimum have two chambers. Sometimes if the content or volume of the sludge is large, then we have designed also the three chamber. The first chamber should at least the half of the length. In case of more than two chamber, the length of 2/3 of the total length should be considered when there are only two chambers exist. The next is the buffel. The buffel at present the septic tank to prevent the spread and flow the sewage into the tank. Commonly in septic tank process, two buffel attached with inlet and outlet of the tank, and inlet and outlet is like a shape T. Buffel of septic tank help to achieve the good sewage, disturbing the first layer of the comfort crust. The outlet buffel help the additional treatment of the concrete, known the PVC T socket. It is widely used. When the installing buffel, the outlet buffel should be placed lower than the inlet buffel, and as to stop the passing of the large particle with the grey water of the effluent to the soakage pit. Next is the ventilation pipe. Student, you will see in the design of the septic tank where the ventilation pipe is constructed. Its pipe is used for the passing through the gases from the chemical reaction which is formed in the septic tank. The chemical reaction produces the toxic and non-toxic gases. As a result, the harmful effect as well as the bad odor. The bacteria and the microorganism held to digest the collected sludge anaerobically will produce heat and gases like hydrogen, sulfide, ammonia, methane, carbon monoxide and sulfur oxide. And these gases should be removed from the septic tank as well as reduce the damage causes the pressure of the tank. To solve this, all vent pipe is necessary on the septic tank. Now call the manhole. The manhole is the inspection part of the inception or the rises easy to access ports to exit or incept or clean out the septic tank. Normally these ports are located near the inlet pipe and the outlet pipe. These ports are covered by the lead which are visible at the ground surface. Some install PVC pipe straight or the vertical intercepting septic tank. This helps the sludge suck out process in which any unknown could open up and the leads and hard digging process to access the manhole or the inspection part. The cover or lid should be durable and withstand weight. Here is the calculation of the septic tank. The volume of 20% according to the Indian standard. Please follow the rules and the methods of the design of the septic tank. And last is the disposal. Disposal means the septic tank influent is disposed the external part of the septic tank, and it is done by the chlorination method and have the chamber which is called the chlorination chamber. A buffalo basin that provides the sufficient detention time of chlorine contact with wastewater for disinfection to occur. The minimum content time is usually 30 minutes. Also commonly referred as the basin or the tank. Hello student, today my next slide is soak pit. A soak pit is covered porous wall chamber that allow water to slowly soak into the ground and also known as the soakway or the leach pit. And this pre-settled soil sewage from the septic tank is released to the underground chamber where it is infiltrated into the neighboring soil. So, soak pit is essential for the septic tank. Now, I will discuss the function of a soak pit. The filtration is the grey water passing through the soak pit is subject which result is a settlement of the smaller particle of effluent in the bottom of the soak pit and by the microorganism. There are some important functions of soak pits. Number 1, from the primary treatment unit, soak pit serve the purpose of receiving effluent of the water. It undertakes the partial treatment of the effluent water coming out of the primary treatment unit. To the ground, soak pit discharges the clear and non-harmful water. The treated water comes out of the porous wall and soak pit because of this design. The recharge and groundwater body, the soak pit help. Here is the diagram of the soak pit and ground level constructions, how the soak pit is constructed in the ground level, drain and filter the sewage. Now, which is the dispersion of the trench. The dispersion trench is method which is by the effluent after processing is distributed back into the environment in a way which reduce the environmental impact. They often poisonous, so that is the effluent is distributed by a grid of a trench pipe into the soil directly. The aim being that the effluent never get to the surface. They will typically position such a danger of the runoff and the creek, waterway and natural landscape is minimized. This can often achieve by placing the trenching in a lawn in a residence context. There is a dispersant trench in this figure, and how the dispersant trench from the septic tank and influent deposited in the septic tank from the residential building or joint.